Welcome if this your first time to the channel. Today we're talking industry season 4, and I read an article from GQ that's giving details. Season 4 should be bigger than any other season. A lot of people comment when I do reviews of industry and they say, why isn't this show bigger? Well, it will be bigger in season 4. The first 3 seasons have been amazing. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here too. We do mostly film on the channel. And that's everything from trailer reactions to movie reviews, TV show reviews, different articles and things that came out about different people. So sub to the channel. Click that like button for me too. But in season 4, it's basically going to be in multiple locations. Industry will go global. We already know Rob is heading to San Francisco. I believe Rob will come back based on reading this article. But of course it's early, right? I believe Harper will come back. She's headed to New York. And then I believe Yasmin and Henry will come back. Of course, everybody wants to see their wedding. They spoke on that in this article, and they actually want a wedding similar to the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones where somebody passed away. So I believe we're going to get that. And basically, the show will be shot some in the States and then some in London and in Europe. But the saddest part that I got from this article was learning the person that is most likely to not return is actually Eric. It kind of makes sense, but I do kind of wish it was some way they can work his storyline back in. I mean, the character has been great on the show, but I do know with all shows, it comes a point for certain people to leave the show, whether they pass away or it's just their time, and it might just be Eric's time. But it is hard to imagine industry without these 4 characters: Rob, Harper, Yasmin, and Eric. I think those were the 4 main characters that everything always surrounded around. Now, with them returning to the States, we could actually get Danny coming back to the show from season 2. I believe that can be a great way to work his storyline in, but a lot of the cast or characters that we enjoyed from season 1, season 2, season 3 can return because they are global now. So it's a bunch of ways to work all of those cast members back into the show. Now, another thing that can make this show even bigger is them adding more people like Kit Harington to the cast. So they might not bring back Danny. They might not bring back some of the older cast members, or not older, but the people that was a part of the first 3 seasons. They might just bring another star to place them on the state side of things and have everybody working with that star, similar to how they did Kit Harington's character. Now, I spoke about Eric and how it's the saddest thing reading about Eric might not be returning. But the second saddest thing I got from this article is when the show will actually return. They usually take 2 years in between each season. So it's looking like 2026. I wish they could come back faster, but sometimes when you mess up the formula, the show don't be as good, and they usually take 2 years. So 2026 looks like when we will get season 4. But y'all let me know, what do you think about them shooting some of this in London and some in the States? And then what characters would you like to see return? I know a lot of people felt like different characters' storyline was finished. You know, the only person I really felt like that about was Eric, because he's older, he was at Pierpoint, and now the location that he always worked at is gone. But I would like for Eric to come back too. I would like the whole cast to come back. Let me know your thoughts below. And as always, if this is your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.